Hello everyone, this is Jason McDonald at East Ridge Country Club. It is June, I almost said May there. I'm wishful thinking. It's June the 17th, about lunchtime today. No, it's been a couple weeks since we did an update, so there's a reason for that. We've had a lot of weather issues during that period of time, so just kind of give you an update of where we are. Had a lot of questions about, how has the weather over the last 5 weeks, 6 weeks affected us. Well, it's starting to affect us now. It's pushed I know the last update we had Basamid happening about like right now. Well, that's been pushed back till Thursday. Our sprig dates were, our sprig dates were right now. So everything's been kind of pushed back a couple weeks. So we haven't been able to get sod at all from the 3 sod farms we're using in a little over 2 weeks, so like 2 weeks and a day. So the last several heavy rain events have definitely affected what we've been able to do on the project. I know that's unusual because for a while here, I've been saying, hey, we're still good, we're still good. Well, it's kind of accumulated to a point where we're not able to get and do the things that we would like to do from a construction standpoint. Will that affect our opening date? It possibly could. It's still too early to tell. So we got if we have good weather, we can make up a lot of this in the grow in, but possibly could affect our start date, our reopening date. Behind me, you'll see we have 18. That green is now roughed in. We got it in right before the last heavy rain, and then it was completely washed out and had to put it back together. So those kind of some of the struggles they faced with these heavy rain events. Thursday, we will have our fumigation. You've heard me say the word Basamid. That's just when they come in, put a chemical down that kills all the weed seed, all the nematodes, anything in the greens, give you a fresh start. That happens starting this Thursday. So that'll get us prepared for sprigging that should happen at or before the first of the next month. So you'll see a lot of sod around the complexes and sprigs happening all at the same time. We do that in conjunction. So for example, like number 2 that has a huge slope behind the green, that has to be sodded in conjunction with the sprigs going down, because if you put the sprigs down and you get a heavy rain, you have clay and other foreign material run over, and then you have weed seed in that, contamination on the green. It's a recipe for disaster. So that will be sodded just prior to the sprigs going down. So some of our delays and sprigging have to do with the fact that we couldn't get the sod to put it around the greens to protect our sprigging. I hope that makes sense. So concrete that has been postponed because of all the weather as well. It's not a limiting factor in the construction project, so that's been pushed back a couple weeks. So we were planning on them being here this week. That will be week after next, and they'll wrap everything up. So we're not worried about them getting done. It's really more of the grassing. So tees will be after the greens. So we're looking at the 1st of July, trying to get all of those sodded and sprigged. And then the bunkers will happen. Bunkers, because we sod the entire complex around the bunker, literally you could put a bunker in, install it, because all the drains are already there. Install it, put in the liner, put the sand, put the sod around it, and 3 weeks later it'd be good. So those aren't as limiting. So we're trying to do the things that would cause us delays in opening first, and then the things that we're able to complete last, because they take a shorter period of time to be good, then we're doing those last. So hope this kind of helped bring you up to where we are. From an irrigation standpoint, just to touch on that, they are almost done. Probably 2 more weeks. They will stay here for a while to help the construction crew, and they will stay here in case we have any kind of head issues during grow in. Well, they'll have a crew here that whole duration. So hope this helped. We'll see y'all next week.